Hi, this is Turbo Info with some information for you about Kawasaki CDI boxes. This is a CDI box AC unit igniter, not the DC but the AC, and it is from a 2000 Kawasaki Classic 1500cc E3. Okay, those are the pins that I have. You see that it has 3 plugs and the numbers are 1 through 18, but if you look all the way to the left, only the number 14 is used on that plug. The rest are 1 through 12 that are used. I would say the 1, 2, 3, 4 is like your main powers source. Okay. Another thing is that you're gonna test this with a meter, just like a regular meter, and you just want to make sure that your meter, you set it up where it's going to be outer limit dot K in your resistance sign. Okay, or you're checking for diode. It's just making sure that you don't burn the unit, so you don't want to throw a lot of power into the box, like they say. So you'll be safe with that, according to the service manual. They want you to make sure that you just follow the table, and they have a table that you're gonna check your value numbers that you record over here with the values that they have on the table. So for example, let's take where it says terminal number 1. So you're gonna check on the box on top on your CDI. You see that I have a number on the right side plug. It has number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So that will be pin number 1 that you're gonna check, and your lead from the meter, the black lead, which is the negative, that's where it says negative or positive base pin. You're gonna put a number 1. When it says negative, you put the black one. You put the negative from the meter there, and then the positive lead from your meter, you put it on number 2, and you're checking 1 with 2. That's your first one. Then you're checking 1 with number 3, positive 3. So you leave your negative where it's at on number 1, and you're gonna be checking positive 3, your pin number 3. Then you move it to pin number 4, your positive, your red one on the meter, you just move it to number 4. So each time you put it in one of the pins, let's say 1 and 2, you're gonna get a reading on your meter. Just waiting till it stabilizes the number, and then you put that number in that little box. That's gonna be your reading. You do that with all your pins. You go straight down the line. Just like I said, you have to switch them when you go to number 2 and when you go to number 9. For example, number 2, you're gonna reverse it on your meter. You're gonna put the red one, the positive lead, on 2, and then you're gonna put the negative lead on number 1, on number 3, and number 4. Okay? I'm gonna show you what mine looks like so you can have an idea what I did and what I have and the results. So it looks something like this. This is my CDI box. You can see that is the number. Let me see if we can focus so you can see the number of the box good. So that is the number, and so 21-119-1515, and then these are the numbers, like I said, with the corresponding circuits that goes to on the motorcycle. So for example, you see number 1, it will be the black and orange wire, and it goes to the rear pickup coil, which when you look at it, it's going to be a positive that you're going to put there, right? Okay, on the coil, that's on the coil. Don't get confused now. All right, and if you read all of them, I just put over there just the wire that they have and the circuit that they go to. You also see like I put on the lines over here. I'm gonna show you. That one has like a little dot, but then if you look at this one over here, it number 7 doesn't. That means some of the boxes they only use 10 pins. So the ones that they eliminate are those pins, because let's say if it's a carburetor that doesn't have the TPS, the throttle bar position sensor in it, so you're not going to have that. So they only use, instead of the 12 pins, they're going to use only 10 pins. Okay, and they eliminate that coolant temperature sensor or switch. Okay, then let's say for values, you're gonna get something like this. This is what I'm talking about, that you're gonna, when you write it down, your values are gonna look like this. If I match that to the table in the service manual, the numbers are gonna be out of whack. They are completely wrong. So it means that there's something wrong in that CDI box, in the inside of it. So that CDI box is no longer good. You have to change it, get a new one that has good values. So when they check them, they check for the values that are specified in the table, so your motorcycle runs good. Okay, I hope that this helps a lot of people out there that are looking for information and trying to understand how this thing works. If there's something else that you have something to add to it, feel free to do so. And thank you for watching.